Let's move away from power issues now to alcohol. Liquor traders' formations are very worried, they say, about talks of an imminent, harder lockdown. It could result in the ban of alcohol sales. They're now pleading with government to be allowed to continue with off-premises alcohol sale. The organisation says a total shutdown of liquor sales again will mean the loss of some 250,000 direct jobs. For more on this, let's speak now to Lucky Ntimane, the convener of the liquor traders' formations. Lucky, good morning to you. Always a pleasure speaking to you. I think before we address what you're asking of government, let's just talk about these talks of talks. Where are you hearing talks of an imminent, harder lockdown and the ban of alcohol sales? People are asking on social media, where are you getting that from?
Good morning, Gareth, and good morning to ENCA viewers. Merry Christmas, if I'm not too late to say that this morning. Look, we've had these rumors, as part of larger conversations that are taking place, in the space that we operate in, and we like to believe that there is truth to such rumors. Hence, we took a step to be able to, write a statement trying to, address some of those issues and also allay fears that our members have, around these rumors. This is not an issue that we could just, ignore, but we had to almost react or respond to it.
Then, off the back of that, I want to get your take then on what are you asking government to actually do? I have part of the statement saying that to continue with off-premises alcohol sales. Why do you think government then wants to ban alcohol sales again? Is it because South Africans are irresponsible?
No. Certainly it's not because the South Africans are irresponsible. We believe that, actual liquor traders, more especially taverns, have been responsible in the way in which they've been conducting themselves. Hence, in the past 6 months where they have been operating, there hasn't been any serious issue that was linked to that sector. But we understand, Gareth, that, you don't have to close the entire industry. I'll just use an example. If you have a spectator running to the field, you don't call off the soccer match or a rugby match. You deal with that person who ran into the pitch. So we like to call on government to also consider a similar approach where issues of non-compliance by certain sectors of our liquor traders should be dealt with at that level by law enforcement officials. So we don't think that it is wise for government to even consider total shutdown of the liquor industry. That employs at the tavern space 250,000 direct jobs, but as a total industry, there's about 1 million jobs that are at stake. So a total ban will really not be in the best interest of anyone, not least the economy.
I'm so glad I'm speaking to you. I'm sure, Lucky, your organisation, perhaps even you, have seen some of the suggestions on social media as to how to handle something like the off-site sale of alcohol. It's almost a two-part question. Perhaps you can answer both for me at the same time. Do you agree with the Monday to Thursday availability of off-site liquor sales, not able to buy on Friday, Saturday, Sunday? The reason I'm asking is some people are suggesting it's resulting in binge buying, bulk buying of alcohol, which actually makes the situation worse over the weekend. The second part of my question is there not a better way to manage how much alcohol one person can buy? For example, why not limit it to 1 unit of alcohol per person at a bottle store? 2 suggestions. What do you think of those?
Thank you for those suggestions, Gareth. I think they are very interesting and worth considering. The issue of off-sale, Gareth, we have always said that it is better that you allow off-sale to happen over a 7-day period because it allows for at-home consumption, especially over the weekend. Because now if you can only buy liquor for off-consumption up to Thursday, then what happens on Friday and Saturday and Sunday when you want to enjoy your liquor responsibly at the comfort of your own home? You're not able to. So we think that government should have done better in that regard and allow the off-premise to continue to be able to trade and support the responsible citizens that want to enjoy liquor at home. We understand that the space that was given to taverns to operate over a 7-day period was the right move, and we continue to support that aspect. But we're also saying that should government wants to consider a total ban on alcohol, maybe an issue to look at will be allowing taverns to operate as off-premise over a 7-day period, like it was the case when we opened on the 1st of June 2020. So we feel that there are solutions on the ground that could be considered beyond total lockdown. Lockdown is not, for us, is something that we're not going to accept. And we also like to call on government to consult with us if they're going to make a decision that affects our livelihood. we have seen, certain attitudes, within governments that seeks to impose decisions on us, and all we are told is just to follow those decisions. We like to call on government, especially the president, to consider talking to us, because this is our industry. We are affected by whatever decision that he makes, especially the 250,000 livelihoods that are dependent on this. Their Christmas has been bleak, as it were, because we haven't recovered as it is. A talk of a ban, it's something that we will not be able to accept. But going back to your second question, I think, Gareth, it's very important that we consider, all options that seek to protect the industry, but also safeguard the lives of our people, not burdening the health sector, being able to allow that space to continue to treat, patients that are there within that space due to COVID-19 and also other illnesses. It shouldn't be the case that, liquor, is blamed for trauma cases that are piling up in the hospitals. We take exception to such behavior that lends itself into that space. So any decision or any solution that seeks to support, the health sector, government's efforts in fighting the pandemic, we fully support and are behind it.
Okay, Lucky Ntimane, thank you very much. Indeed, from the liquor traders formations, they say they're worried about talks of an imminent lockdown, which could, I want to emphasize that, could result in the ban of alcohol sales. They say they want to engage with government before any kind of decision, if it were to be made, is going to be announced by government at all. My thanks to Lucky Ntimane.